We covering Erica Kirk. Like, y'all ain't know she just dropped a little. I don't know what y'all want to call it, but she just dropped something where she trying to talk about some shit. If y'all don't know, that's Charlie Kirk wife, the widow. You know what I mean? I don't know why the world hate her, y'all. You feel me? But they try to say she do fake tears and she not as hurt and we ready to get straight into it. You feel me? Let's see.
Seems to
Her
me
right
that
here, yeah.
nothing will ever be enough for the evil in this world. Our country has become unrecognizable. These people have perverted the truth to the point that they motivated the murder of my husband. They have continuously tried to assassinate the president, and anyone who stands in their way is labeled hateful, racist.
I wonder who she talking about.
Fascist, and every other trigger word that is grossly dishonest. We want the best for our country. They don't. This is why Charlie started Turning Point USA in the first place. He didn't trust the radicalized liberal teachers. And this past Saturday, it was a school teacher, of all people, school teacher.
I don't believe the person they said
to change our history for the worse.
Try to shoot them people.
Watch how this narcissist centers herself in the middle of this, as if she's like the main character. She was not the target. They were not looking for her or going after her. Nobody gave a damn. She was there, but she centers herself in the middle of this as if she's like the main character of the story.
And everyone is asking why I even went to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And it was because many of the journalists in that room have attempted to dehumanize me. And I wanted to meet some of them face to face, quite frankly.
Big man.
Why have a conversation about me when you can have a conversation with me? So, for example, a journalist from the Daily Mail came up to me. She introduced herself, and she was very gracious. She was saying,
"You lay long, hot dumbass.
So sorry for your loss." To which I replied, "It is so nice to put a name to the face, especially with all of the slander, the lies, accusations that are out there surrounding my husband's murder and myself.
Whole bunch of verbal abuse."
And I said to her, "You know what's so interesting? This is my first time at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, and I find it so fascinating, the dynamic that is going on right now, because everyone is all dressed up, and you guys are co-mingling in and out of each other's cocktail parties. And so for one night,
that's a funny word.
You were able to put aside all of your differences for the sake of freedom of speech. And then by Monday morning, things will go back to being an absolute bloodbath between all of you." To which she replied, literally, she said, "I know. Isn't it special, right? Isn't tonight so special?"
Sarcasm.
And following that conversation, it was time to take our seats, and we went into the
y'all think she's moaning, y'all? Like, do y'all think she's I say moaning. Mourning, or like, you know what I'm saying, weeping off the death of Charlie Kirk in the picture right there.
One of the first things I noticed when I walked into
trying to say she just money hungry and everything. You know she running his company now.
Of the opposing outlets to one another. And then shortly thereafter, gunshots rang out and total chaos ensued.
Jews, though.
And you guys have all
Jews running her ass.
Seen what happened next, because there are 1,000 videos of it.
Part of the reason why we even have videos like this, where it's all documented and we can see exactly what happened, is because the brave journalists, while they were literally barricaded and couldn't really move anywhere because they don't know what's going on.
They did that shit right there.
And people are screaming, "Get down, get down, get down." So they're literally stuck, pulled out their phone and began to record. As the president is being escorted out, gunmen is yelling, "Get down, get down, get down" to people in the like so they couldn't go anywhere, and they're recorded. But watch Erica Kirk for some reason try to make it seem like it's only people on the left who was recorded, and somehow what they were doing was selfish, and it was wrong, and it was bad.
They knew to get that on record. They knew to get that recorded.
Reporting on the video that's public because of these people.
So, let's discuss that fact for a second. If you were in that room, you had no way of knowing what the status of the shooter was, how many there were, or honestly, really anything. It was just utter chaos.
Okay.
And so during an active shooting, these journalists are using their phones to find moments to capture for clips. They were so concerned about getting a video in a room with an active shooter that they could have accidentally and quite literally filmed themselves being shot.
Life on the line for the
Many of those people have
content.
become so
Shit.
desensitized that fight or flight became secondary to the opportunity of putting themselves into the story, which ironically breaks the number one rule of journalism. And again, ironically enough, the shooter was a teacher.
She called it.
You have these people who are supposed to be teaching our children the future of this country, and he's so unhinged that he is able to teach children by day and then attempt to murder the president of the United States by night.
Supposed.
And in his manifesto, he starts by contextualizing himself by saying, I am a citizen of the United States of America.
Y'all think I'm a citizen of the United States of America? Or y'all think I'm second class? You better motherfucker. I sweat. Play the clip.
And while we may have big problems with illegal immigration in this country, I have to tell you, we have an even bigger problem when it comes to the systemic indoctrination and radicalization of our own citizens. And I can speak firsthand to that unbearable toll that this must take on our First Lady.
Unbury.
There has never been a president who has faced this many assassination attempts in Americans' entire history. And after each one, the reaction from the far left has been, at best,
y'all, that's not what y'all think.
And in some cases, a sick disappointment that the shooter was unsuccessful. We're all human beings. And if you can just...
We are human,
if you can just pause and just take a minute and ask yourself, how would you feel if even just one person made cruel jokes about the attempted murder of your loved one?
She's just lying. This is just a literal lie. Like, Jimmy Kimmel filmed
that
episode before the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooting. It was way beforehand. So how could he be talking about that shooting or Trump almost died that night? Like, what?
That is what Jimmy Kimmel did to the First Lady.
Jimmy.
He said that she had the glow of an expected widow.
It's a little harsh.
The glow of an expected widow.
Expected?
Just 48 hours before that nightmare almost became a reality. In this culture we're living in,
expected widow, so they was like planning it.
Disagreement as a
planning it, Charlie Kirk death.
It turns having an opposing viewpoint into a moral crime worthy of punishment. And here's what I've realized through all of this. Truly, having lived through quite literal hell these past 7 months, if you strip someone of their humanity long enough, you will arrive at the chilling conclusion that they don't deserve to exist at all. Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me.
It is. She is the top right now.
Comedians dressing up in whiteface.
Drewski.
I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO, and I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband.
Oh, she said our name. She actually said our name. She probably didn't say Drewski's name though. I don't know, yo. What y'all think, y'all? Y'all think she lying or not, yo? I just want y'all to know that that's not what y'all think it is. But yeah, though, what y'all? They try to say she ain't fit. That she just the Jews running her and shit like that, and she ain't fit to run her husband company, and she don't really feel sad that her husband died and all this, that, and the third. I really don't know. Feel me? That's word through the grapevine. So now everybody really not feeling her, but the Jews. Shout out to everybody. We gonna be at the next one, yo. We out here. We out this motherfucker, y'all. Y'all feeling me?